Welcome everyone to the Division I Fortnite Championships here. We are in beautiful Concordia University here on Saturday evening. We've already watched some League of Legends, some Rocket League, and here we are on Fortnite. So we have 6 teams competing for a championship today. Really excited to see what exactly is going to happen. We're going to jump right into our first match of the day. Who did you say we had?
We have Westside Team 2 versus Kearney High.
So excited to see these guys. Again, we can already see ranks. Looks like Dave Daddy only is level 3. Does he even play?
No, he's new.
He's new. So we will be spectating. We are on the Omaha Westside 2. That's what you're going to see. That's who we're going to see. So we'll just have to double check if they're Team 1, Team 2, and what that looks like. So teams are coming in, partying up.
One team says they're having mic issues. That might have to get sorted out real quick.
So we will double check mic stuff. Coach Hines, looks like somebody has mic issues.
They're on Kearney High.
Over here again, behind you. So
you're currently in the Jeff Plays perspective. That's who we're watching.
So, yeah, Jeff Plays 1, 2, 3, 4. We will use that name all night, so that way we know exactly, not to be confused with Jeff Plays
1, 2, 3, of course.
1, 2, 3. So, hey, what games did you guys play? Any games today?
I just played Rocket League.
So you were on the state championship Rocket League team.
He's on the state. He's Micah Jordan.
Micah Jordan.
Oh man, we got Micah Jordan here and
Aiden Winter.
Aiden Winter. So, Aiden, did you play anything today, or did you just come along?
I'm technically a sub for Fortnite, but since we got our entire Westside roster here, I can cast.
And guess what? You get to walk away with a medal anyways today.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. So, hopefully it's that same color that Micah Jordan has over there.
You know it.
So, no, a lot of good matches so far today. Again, we just saw a great series with Westside and Lincoln High going into that Game 5. Again, great match. So, here we go. Players are readied up. We had mic issues. Again, we'll maybe jump over to our arena shot. Again, lots of people here still at 8 o'clock on Saturday night. Again, players and everyone else. So jumping into this match, we will get started.
2v2 box fights.
So 2v2 box fights. What's the rules of the game?
It's
best of 1, first to 10.
Best of 1, first to 10, yeah. 2 players spawn in. There's 2 teams. Both have 2 players. They spawn on opposite sides. Walls fall, and then they start fighting each other.
So we're going to see which team goes where.
They all have the same pickaxe.
Westside has matching skins.
I know. Oh,
They're voting for a loadout. They really want the gold pump and blue AR.
Well, that is the default in what we must pick.
Wow.
1 pumps.
Try to get to the middle walls, get that control of the game. Playing defensive, trying to get their space.
Up the wall. Whose perspective?
We're currently watching Jeff Plays on the Westside team.
So Westside 2.
Him and Davman are trying to find out where Kearney High is.
Where are they?
Trying to get some control of the walls.
And the floors.
Oh, they found him.
Where's he going? Taking the wall?
Trying to get more space. Slowly suffocate Kearney High here.
They're hiding. Where'd
Playing
they go?
very, very controlled on both sides here. Ooh, one gets knocked down on Kearney High.
That was a nice shot.
Oh, he gets fully eliminated.
It's finished.
Davman and Jeff Plays are just trying to find this last guy. He finds him.
He's spraying.
They're fighting each other. Oh,
spraying.
Jeff Plays is down, but they got the kill. Westside goes up 1-0.
Playing the ramp.
They take the wall.
Taking the wall.
Ooh, they take the cone too.
Little tap.
Start healing. Davman and Jeff Plays are they're back together. They're trying to get these walls and just get Kearney High have as little space as possible.
These box fights are a lot slower than mine. I just kind of die.
Kind of at a stalemate here. Both trying to get these two
Took
walls,
his
but
wall.
it's back and forth.
Kearney high on the offensive. Wait. Yeah.
It appears that they're still at a stalemate. Neither can get much walls. Ooh, the neon person on Kearney guy gets knocked by Jeff Plays.
Jeff plays.
Ooh, they kill both of them. Davman,
Davman gets the other one.
Westside roster 2 is up 2-0.
Oh, restart.
There appears to be a technical issue here. The game has gotten restarted for no apparent reason. Looks as if they're going back to the lobby. Just got to remember that Westside Team 2 was 2 up on Kearney High.
They had to match the skins. They weren't matching. One was blue.
One was blue. They wanted to obviously match the skins and get a competitive advantage.
Oh, but their shoes are different. I wonder if that's an advantage.
I wonder.
Probably not. But maybe. His twin is gone.
It appears that Kearney High still has audio issues. They're currently moving computers in hopes that that'll fix the problem.
We're going to take a break while they're fixing that.
We're going to take a short break.
Hit break. Hit stream deck.
Take a short break.
Top left.
All right, we're back.
We're back.
Score is 0-0.
Right-hand Taking the
Getting
calls.
some more piece control.
Taking these.
Taking these walls. Ooh.
Bread and butter.
Player on Kearney High gets knocked. Davman and Jeff Plays are trying to find and hunt this last guy. It's 2v1. Both have max health. Taking the floor. Oh,
They found him.
Davman gets him. They're up 1-0.
They switched the skins. They're back though.
Taking some piece control. Trying to get those walls. It's what matter most in box fights. Westside's doing a great job at just smothering Kearney and getting all the walls. Kearney can't really get out much.
They're back together.
Westside's playing quite split while Kearney, they're playing right next to each other.
Yeah.
Interesting to see how these play styles work out with each other.
They're both playing chicken. They don't want to peek.
Diamond gets a knock. You can see that Jeff Plays here is just trying to find the last player. Spraying him down. They get the wall.
Couldn't hold him back.
Westside goes up 2-0.
0. Trying to find him. I see him.
Keep doing that triangular edit to get the right-hand peek and steal the wall. Diamond and Jeff Plays are playing very close this round.
They're just holding this right-hand peek. Waiting for someone to make a move. Ooh, he's tapped. He's low.
One of the Kearney players is really low while the other is pushing in.
Davin's in.
One of the Kearney players is really low while the other is pushing in. Jeff Plays keeps trying to get these walls. He keeps getting them. Jeff Plays keeps trying to get these walls.
They found him. They're grouping up. They want him.
Currently, we're at a bit of a stalemate. Both don't really want to aggress because they're afraid that they're going to get beamed down.
One tapped. One pump.
Jeff Plays is taking small control over the map, but it's working out in their favor.
The right hand peaks.
One of them gets knocked down. He's take the wall. He misses the pump.
Holding the wall.
Hits the edit, misses the pump again, and he gets knocked out. Westside go up 3-0.
I got another copy.
Prashant, Jeff Plays and Davman are very split right now. Westside goes up 4-0.
Davman with
Davman
the double kill.
solo kills the enemy team.
Aggressive start. He's going in. They found him.
One of the Kearney players is super low. Davman and Jeff Plays are getting him from both sides. He gets the cone.
That's one.
One's knocked.
Gets the wall.
Others
Keeps
is
the
in
wall.
one box. They kill him. Westside goes up 5-0. Diamond gets immediately knocked by Kearney. Seemed to have the read on where he'd spawn. Now it's all up to Jeff Plays to win the clutch.
He's backing up. He's turtling out.
He's doing a really good job at avoiding both the players at the same time. He's just trying to get a 1v1 and a right-hand peek here, and he's doing a pretty good job so far.
He's a rat.
Gets Davman's materials and heals. This could go either
In his
way.
box.
Oh, he jumps in his box.
Sprayed down.
Jeff Plays gets sprayed. 5-1. Jeff Plays keeps just trying to get
Bit of a
these
passive
walls.
start from both.
Keeps going with that triangle right-hand peek.
He likes those peaks.
Kearney does not know how to get away from these.
They're holding their walls.
Oh, one dies. Jeff Plays sees that as a circumstance to just run in.
Getting aggressive.
Oh, they have him set in the corner. Oh, he made it out.
Here's his wall.
Jeff Plays is
He's
getting
fast
all
at
the
it.
walls and ramps. Oh,
Whew,
and he hunts him down.
clean.
It appears that he's trying to change his audio settings mid-game.
He'll fix them. He didn't.
Takes the wall. Ooh, he takes some damage.
Took
Edits.
his wall.
Appears that Davin got a shot on him.
Took his cone. Took his wall. Spraying down this corner with Dabman.
And he's stuck in the corner. He's on the run.
Down.
But Davman finds him.
1-7.
Jeff Plays keeps getting these walls.
They like these passive starts. Just trying to find a pick. Ooh, Davin's down.
Ooh,
Dabman.
Davman gets downed.
Trying to play his
Kearney
body.
is going at Prashant United.
He's stuck.
2 people running his box.
Sprayed down.
Kearney gets their second round.
Getting aggressive. Dabman down. Back in a 1v2.
All up to Prashant.
He strives in these. He's cracked.
Kearney is so good at running at him by themselves.
That's
Oh,
one.
he gets one.
1v1. The clutch.
Kearney gets the piece control. That's their third round.
Jeff plays. Taking the wall. They really want this wall.
It appears that Westside has a lot of piece control here. They're just trying to nail Kearney down in that last corner.
Took his wall, he's backing off. Gets the wall back. They take it again.
Jeff Plays keeps getting a little chip damage here and there.
That right hand peak.
Bringing down Kearney's resources and heals.
Davman's low.
Both teams are playing very grouped up here. Hard for either team to go any more aggressive than they currently are playing. Gets the wall, misses the pump. Very long rounds here.
Very long.
Kearney's figured out how to stop Westside's aggression and is going in their favor now.
He's just playing this right side every time.
Jeff Plays doesn't realize he gets the wall.
5 health.
Davman and Jeff Plays have to play together here.
Both 1 HP. Stalemate with the right hand peaks.
It's intense. They're just trading walls, trading edits, trading shots.
Took his wall.
Can't do anything substantial here.
Getting aggressive.
One team has to make a play in order to win this.
Dropping down.
Jeff Plays drops down. Tries to get the floors. 42.
Shot.
Both teams know that the other team is super low. Very intense round.
Taking back his space. Grouping back up. Gets one.
Jeff Plays gets a shocking angle on Kearney High School.
Now they're on the offensive, but they're both 1 HP.
Davman and Jeff Plays are just pressuring this last opponent, and they get the kill.
Get him. 3-8.
3-10 victory for Westside.
Oh yeah,
because they got the first 2 rounds before audio problems started happening. Very good defensive play from Westside High School. They're really good at using those right-hand peaks to their advantage.
They love them. We're back. M&M, the duo.
2 M&Ms.
This is Creighton Prep. Where's Creighton Prep?
What are your predictions going into this?
I think Creighton Prep is going to win.
What are your predictions going into this? I don't know, those M&M skins looks promising.
I don't know either.
I don't know, those M&M skins looks promising.
The M&Ms are duoed.
Yeah, I was about to say, you never know. They could pull out something crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, you never know. They could pull out something crazy.
School on school. Changing the loadout. Trying to get a shot.
Nice little 50 right there.
Little 50.
Nice little 50 right there.
Looking for the right hand peek. Can't find anyone.
Quick little edit and then quickly goes over.
Taking the wall. Maybe.
Definitely playing the long game here, I would say.
Yes. Now he gets the wall.
Yeah.
Looking for a shot. Catches
105 and then a knockdown.
Finish. 2v1. Can he get the clutch? They're running him down, trying to find him. Stuck in the corner.
Let's see, will the spray and pray work?
Chicken down.
And that is round 1.
Round 1, Creighton Prep. Trying to find some damage. They're just kind of looking at each other.
Yeah, it's kind of like Tom and Jerry. A little back and forth action,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Little poke. They're both just looking at each other. They like playing this game. One ratting.
Shooting down
They
below.
don't have floors.
66.
Chicken caught out.
Oh.
Chicken down. Edits back up, trying to find his teammate.
2v1 scenario.
2v1, back at it.
2v1 scenario.
Found in the corner
Cracking
again.
him in the corner. Absolute spray and pray method here, and they get the win.
Spray down.
If it
Looking
ain't
like
broke, don't
round
fix
one.
it. Yeah, if it
Yeah.
ain't broke, don't fix it, my guy.
Stalemate right hand peaks. The Dorito edit comes out. Shot through the floor. Trying to find his teammate.
Giving some time to heal. Would you say playing more aggressive is better in these sort of scenarios, or kind of pushing back with team would be better?
I mean, you need the damage too. So, if you can get that pressure and they'll both get time to get heals. What do you think?
I feel like with the damage that they did receive, I think pushing back might have been the right
play?
move. Yeah.
It's risky though. The chicken drops down.
Spraying in, trying to just get a little bit of damage there, but builds are coming into play.
Can't take this floor, that's his. Scared of the right hand. The bread and butter. I see his gun, he's still there. They edited him. Gets one. Finds the
Oh,
chicken.
and that will be round 2 complete.
0-3. Creighton Prep.
Yeah.
Stuck in the corner.
I'm noticing a whole lot of like corner gameplay here. It's just one side going.
I feel like they don't like the corner though.
Yeah.
They can't get out.
$1,000 ping. Wow.
Little lag.
1,000 ping. Wow.
It'll go down. He's trying to reload his weapon. He's trying to do
Yeah.
anything.
I was about to say, with that sort of ping, that makes it almost impossible.
I thought he was just missing the edit, but no. They win!
And they won that. Wow.
Good round.
Even with the 1,000 ping disadvantage, that was. I don't think I've seen something like that before. Have you?
Some call it a disadvantage. But when I have 1,000 ping, I win. I don't know.
Oh, I forget you're Micah Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah, how could I forget?
Just trying to get his ping down. Left in a 1v2 on 1,000 ping.
If I'm the player right now, I do feel sorry because there's not a whole lot you can do in that situation.
Yeah. I mean, they don't know which one's lagging is the good part. Because there's only one M&M. Or two M&M. There's two M&Ms. They're waiting.
Yeah. Oh, I believe maybe a pickaxe.
Could they they hit it?
Maybe a pickaxe. Another hit by the chicken.
He's getting down.
Oh, and the emote?
When he comes back, he's going to be angry.
Oh, and the emote.
Oh. We're back.
And we are back.
The land matches are a little bad with the storm outside. But hopping back in to game 1.
I wonder, does it just reset or do we go back to the most recent win?
I think it's just the score of like what it was when we left.
Oh, I see.
That's what happened last round. Back in Discord?
As one does, as one does. Now
Yeah,
let's. With the previous matches showing, what are your thoughts now? Who do you think?
I think Eminem's got this.
Think that Eminem's got this? I don't know. That chicken's got that death stare. I mean.
He does have a look.
Yeah.
I don't know. That chicken's got that death stare. I mean, he does have a look. Back on the one pump. I think that's all we're going to see tonight. Does not have the items in the right spot. Is he going to change them? He does. Oh. Oh, they're giving him the rounds. Is he going to change them? Oh. Still has to change him, though.
They're giving him the 4 points, so it's 4-0, and then they're going to still have to change it, though.
Going back to 4-0. Got a little unlucky.
Chicken just dancing through it, Not a care in the world.
That time's in for the body. Now they're playing.
All right, round 5. Kind of back to the corner. I tend to see them go back to the corner for a little bit and then just swap out.
Chicken gets a nice shot. Oh, the items are in the wrong spot. That's why. Have his wall. Editing down. Healing up. Back with his teammate. Gets coned off. He's stuck being a rat. Down low. Found his way back to the
corner.
Playing Tom and Jerry.
Oh,
Gets a little poke.
yeah.
They're both isolated from each other, stuck in the corner,
Pressure is on.
just waiting.
Nobody
Waiting
really
for
making
someone
any
to make a
serious
move.
Yeah, I was about to say no one making any serious moves here.
Chicken down. 1v2. Both trying to find a shot. Throws the fish at him. Almost. Spraying down the chicken.
Got quite a bit of damage from that.
2v1 on him.
And he gets
Downs
the chicken.
one. Gets both.
If you were the opposite team right now, what would you try to do better?
These right-hand peaks, they're just getting caught alone. And he keeps swapping his loadout. Maybe, like, capitalize. And he keeps swapping his loadout. Maybe, like, capitalize. This Eminem is just waiting. They keep running into his crosshair. Back to full health.
Taking his sweet time, getting his heals off.
Unsure where they are. No shields.
Kind of just peeking each other little by little, kind of like little groundhogs
caught
coming up.
out.
Yeah.
He peeked both. He's going below.
Switching it up a little bit.
Now he's stuck in the corner.
Yeah. That corner play does not change, though.
Nope.
Seem to be sticking with it. I mean, it's working for them.
He's trying to get out, but they're taking his wall. On land. They're grouped up. Does he want to push? He's looking for one. Gets poked. Both trying to hit the bread and butter. Sprayed down.
And that is another round.
0-8. Creighton Prep. He's boxed. He's out. Back in the corner.
Back to the corner. They seem to be loving these corners.
He gets to the corner, then he goes down. He's good at these weapon swaps. He's getting his practice. He's good at these weapon swaps. They're grouped up, trying to find one lacking. Holding the wall. They get his walls.
A mix of holding the wall and then also using the AR to try to gain a little bit of advantage.
He's in his box.
Oh, one gets down, but they wind up getting the round anyway.
Gets the trade. 0-9. Getting aggressive at the start. They take his wall. He drops down.
Back to the another
Back
corner.
to the corner.
Yeah, signature play.
He's with his teammate.
Signature play.
Trying to take a wall. Trying to take any space here. Catches one.
With the 112 to the body of your head, if I'm not mistaken.
2v1. The reverse sweep. Just kidding.
And that is the game.
Game.
Final score 10-0.
Creighton Prep.
Yeah.
On to the next round.
It's valid. We are currently spectating. Our coach says we're doing great. I believe him. Currently watching Jeff plays again.
Wow. That is loud, I think.
Coaches, go ahead and start matches.
They're starting the matches. Westside 2 versus.
The winners of these two matches will play for third and fourth.
It appears that they're going back to the lobby.
Imagine going back to the lobby.
Appears that they're going back to the lobby. Appears that they need to change some settings. Westside 2 swapped in Davman for Rizzler Sig. We'll see how this change pans out.
Hey, whoever wins, wins. That's how it works.
Game's game.
You're.
Whoever wins, wins. That's how it works. Game's game. Going into Panville box fights 2v2 again.
That's every match. No way. That's every match. No way. Here we go. We're turning it up.
Both teams, it's a very intense match. Both teams obviously practice a lot. We'll see whose playstyle goes ahead. Westside 2 has a very defensive, calculated playstyle, while we don't have much knowledge on this enemy team.
You better know. Who is it? We gotta know. No, I'm just playing. We don't gotta know. We do gotta know. No, we don't.
Trying to take each other's wall trade shots, similar to most games that we've seen previously. Ooh, Jeff Blaze gets a one pump, 200. Oh, now they're trying to full box this last guy.
Ooh.
Misses the shot, beamed, full box.
That
Westside 2 takes the first round.
Yeah.
Full box. Westside 2 takes the first round. What the hell? What the hell?
Wow.
What the hell?
That was truly
is my
something. Wow, we got a big knock. Good job, Loris. We're out. Ooh, 1v1, and Westside
Team
takes
2
it.
takes it.
1v1, and Westside takes it. Getting aggressive already. Look at him go. This is truly one of the matches of all time. Look at him go. This is truly one of the matches of all time. Oh my gosh.
Westside 2 is just mowing down this enemy team.
Good luck.
Westside 2 is just mowing down this enemy team.
Ooh, look at this, getting aggressive.
Very aggressive play style here from Westside 2.
Already we're seeing a lot more hostility than I think we've ever seen in previous games.
However, Davman does get taken down. All the Jeff plays, but he's getting hit seriously.
He's low.
He's trying to get back, get those heels off. Take the 2v1 slow. Sees the knock to play right there. Goes in for the finish. 1 versus 1 for Jeff Plays.
Yurt. Who's going to do it?
Jeff Plays is trying to hunt this guy down.
It's terrifying.
Figure out how to get every single advantage he can. guys are shaking right now. They're nervous.
Oh, man. You see the edits. Go blow for blow.
Band for band.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we always do.
Just trying to take each other's control here. Trying to piece each other up. Get those full box 200s.
Oh, he's in the ceiling.
Oh, he dies.
He's in the ceiling.
Team 2 gets their first round.
Ooh. What's going to happen?
It's very spooky. That man gets downed.
Ooh.
Team 2 is playing together so well. Jeff Blaze tries to get the res off.
It's
Team 2
already
realizes.
They are
Jeff Blaze
not
gets to
gonna
edit.
let this res
146. Cracked. Oh my god, he's editing down. Drops
Bang.
one. Drops one. Full box.
Boom.
2. Oh, he gets one pumped.
That was intense.
Tragic.
Start.
Taking the walls, taking the walls. Oh, he got the wall. Can he get the shot, though? No, he can't.
Ooh,
Oh, he got a full box. Ooh, but he got one pumped.
That was
And
crazy.
he got one pump back. You know, if you get the one pumped, you get one pumped back.
Wow, 3-3.
3-3. This is a very intense match right here. Who knows which side will come up on top?
Look at him go. Look at him go.
Oh, he gets cracked. That man is ready to take the fight, though. Both players are about half health. That man gets the knock. That man gets knocked. 1 versus 1 for Prashant again.
Bang.
Gets full box.
Oh, he's above.
cracked.
He's on top. He's on top.
Very
Run away?
intense. His opponent's full boxed. Is he going to go for the
No
edit?
way.
Oh, he runs back. Playing his
this
calculator,
is
playing
insane.
smart. Ooh, cracks him.
Massive shot.
Cracks him, trying to get the res off on Davman here.
We'll do the res. Ooh.
But the Team 2 player keeps getting pushed. Keeps pushing him.
This is ridiculous.
Can't get the res off.
He's going to leave the opening and try and bait him in.
He's about to get the res off.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a 2v1 now.
2v1. Who's going to win?
Westside is known for being really good in this exact situation.
I mean, but anybody be good into 2v1, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
this
that's
looks
the Team
good.
2 player is like really good, which he could be. He could be in a 2v1. He could be the
Ooh,
clutch
one's
king.
knocked already.
Ooh, that man gets knocked already. Jeff Blaze cracks him. He's trying to get another res off. He's trying to make that man have as many deaths
It's
as
now
possible,
a
actually.
2v1.
He hates his teammate. Oh, but he gets the knock. It appears that the enemy team also rezzed. Now he's just going to try to res Davman after getting the full elimination.
Yep. Now it's a true
Oh, he's going in for him. He's
2v1.
going in. Can he stop the res, though? It appears that he will. Oh, but he's holding the wall. Jeff Blaze is holding the wall. He can't get in.
will come
Gets the
down.
res.
Bang.
Westside goes
Beautiful.
up 4-3. I taught him everything he knew. Westside goes up 4-3.
This is crazy.
This is scary. Oh, 45 damage.
Hmm.
Ooh, 45 damage.
Massive.
Back when I was
Massive.
young, you could buy Fortnite for 45 cents.
Wow.
Oh, the enemy team gets all the walls in the center.
Man, I thought Fortnite was free. What are we talking about?
It's the walls. Fighting for each other's walls.
This is something.
Team 2 is just holding it. Oh, he gets 146.
Massive.
Then Diamond knocks it down.
What
Gets
the?
beamed. Westside goes up 6-3.
West Side.
Westside goes up 6-3.
West Side, we'd love to see it out of
Competing
here.
for that wall. Gets him full box.
Bang.
Oh, he gets hit a lot,
Bang.
though.
Wow.
Jeff Blaze fighting for his life.
Bang.
Gets the kill.
Massive. This is going by quickly.
Westside goes up 7-3. You know, Westside, when they're on, they're on.
They're really turning
Hits
up
a
the
113,
volume.
gets full boxed.
Whoa.
Oh my God, he's
this
doing the
is
flashing
crazy.
edits.
Oh
He kills
my
him.
goodness, it's already 8-3.
It's already 8-3, guys.
He's stealing my lines. I can't believe. No, I'm just playing.
He's going in for the ramp, trying to get that wall too.
No way.
They're just trying to take shots at each other here.
Don't do it.
He gets faced to the wall.
Massive damage.
106. This is anyone's round right here. While he is taking a lot of damage, they're playing together really well.
Loving this from Westside.
Westside High School knows what to do here. They're very calculated.
We love
They
Westside.
don't throw away their lives for no
Ooh,
reason.
massive.
Ooh, gets the guy on his back. He's going for an edit course
Turn
on
him up.
He's trying to get a full box here. Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
He's boxed
the Russian. The Russian.
And he dies.
9-3
Match point here.
Ah.
You know, there's a 9-3 curse to Valorant. It could happen here. You never know.
I don't believe in it.
However, Westside is just so calculated. Oh, gets the 106. Oh, but he gets downed.
Huge.
Oh,
This
but
could be
Dabman gets the
9-4.
kills. Dabman versus him. Oh,
Wow.
Dabman gets the win. Oh, my God.
And that is Westside as your champions.
Of this match, not the series.
As of the series.
Yeah. We're going to take a quick break here and move into our next match.
Roll side.
Chat, we are live. This is going to be a really intense match that we're commentating right here. These teams have absolutely dominated both of their respective brackets. It appears that this season, however, the Creighton team does have a little more time played than the Westside team. We'll see how this pans out.
What are your predictions for this?
I don't know. We've never seen the teams play like similar teams to each other, so it could be any way. Westside won. They play very together and pretty aggressive. They know what to do at the same time, and I don't have any insight about the Creighton team, so this will be a fun match to watch. Appears that Westside is dancing right now.
Yeah, getting the
Getting
energy
sturdy.
going. Absolutely.
Getting hyped up.
Gamers, ready up, and Fortnite.
These guys are about to start gaming.
All right.
This is going to be a really intense match. This match right here decides who comes home with a gold medal and who comes home with a silver.
Championship match.
Got a lot of energy going here.
Yeah. I like the West Side determination to keep on emoting. You know,
Yeah.
keep on getting the energy going.
Intimidation tactics. Very intense, very intense.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. Teams have loaded in to the Panville box fights. Appears that Creighton has matching skins. They take it really seriously here, I see.
Well, West Side has a little bit different approach with it, with two different skins.
However, Westside is very good at playing coordinated with each other. They always are on the same page at the same time. Really good at getting those strange off angles, like the right-hand peaks. Start a fight. Yeah.
You're spectating West Side, I believe.
All right, the match has started. Both teams competing for each other's walls here. Trading edits, trading shots.
West Side's staying back, playing a little bit more on the defensive side.
Westside here is just trying to figure out how Creighton plays, and Creighton's doing the same. Very calm gameplay so far. Both teams don't want to overcommit anything, because both teams are playing very close to each other. Westside goes for an edit. They're trying to take a wall here.
Maybe trying to go underneath.
Could be. Contesting space here, trying to get cones, walls. Trying to box each other. Our mics are now fixed, so you guys can hear us a lot better.
Yeah.
These guys are taking lots of walls off the opponents.
West Side taking their time here. Don't want to go in too hard.
And Creighton is just letting them get the space. I personally don't think this is a great strategy, but Creighton knows what Creighton does. They know what's up. Dropping shields for each other, trying to get each other to have similar health. Very chill match so far. No heavy fire exchange between either teams.
I don't believe anyone's taken damage. Have they?
I mean, he's taking a little bit of damage, but very marginal, very marginal.
Oh, I see. Edit down below. Taking a
Gets
little bit of fire.
beamed. Creighton is playing very defensive.
A little bit of fire damage on the west side.
Trying to take that wall. Creighton's just holding it. Creighton's playstyle is just so suffocating. There's nothing Westside can do. They know that they're an aggressive team. Creighton's just taking advantage of that.
Rotating from box to box, keep on building, but they just can't seem to get anything going for them.
Creighton gets
Oh,
a lot of damage on them. Westside is pretty low. However, Creighton has very few walls in the map right now. Trades some damage. Oh, but he has no mats and gets knocked.
west side 1.
He gets finished.
A 2v1 situation here. Can west side prevail?
Can he win the 1v1? Very low health. Unknown mats, no heals. It'd be hard for Creighton to lose this. He's white health, taking some damage. Creighton takes the first round. Takes a while. This is going to be a long series, guys.
Yeah, if it keeps on going slow like this and their play styles counteract, I can definitely see it going for longer than expected.
Yeah. I think Westside will eventually have to adopt a more passive playstyle right now because they're just getting the resources suffocated while they try to go for Creighton, but
Trying to take this wall, but it's not working.
just trying to W key their box right now. Playing a little more organized now. They have the Creighton team spread. They're going to try to take advantage of this likely by going in for one of them. He's on one of them. Misses his shots.
51.
One of the Westside players gets knocked.
2v1 situation, not looking too good for Westside.
However, he does have a lot of health, a lot of mats, a lot of bullets. He can win this. He just has to separate the 1v1 here, and he's good. 38 damage. Not substantial, but it does mean something. He is running low on mats, though. Going in for the kill. Misses his pump shots on Creighton. Takes the second round.
Creighton up 2-0 now. Now that we've seen a little bit of Creighton's gameplay, what do you think Westside should do differently?
I think Westside should stop trying to force their aggression. They're really good at aggression, but they're playing too aggressive and just Creighton's taking resources away from them, taking health, taking mats, taking bullets, all that stuff, and it's just hurting Westside tremendously right now. I think when Westside will adopt a little more passive playstyle is when the tides might start turning, but we'll see if that can happen by the end of this game. Creighton is playing so close with each other, not letting Westside have anything. Tries to take the shot, but misses. Oh, Creighton's taking some damage.
I believe 33 blue.
Trying to take that wall. Now they're just battling for this box. Guess that's why they call it box fights. Oh, he tries to take the wall, but he gets sprayed.
Westside got knocked, if I'm not mistaken. Then it is a 2v1 situation now. Westside just trying to fight back.
Amin the Mean left by himself. Appears that he's in a 1v1. I believe he got a kill. Could be wrong. Creighton here is just going to try to spray his box down. No, it's a 2v2, and they're playing a good crossfire setup. He's going to try to isolate a 1v1 here. Gets the kill.
Oh.
He's going to run for the finish and get the mats and resources. This is anyone's round. While Creighton does play really defensive, we've only seen them play together so far.
This should be interesting, having to see the 1v1 aspect of it.
Amin gets tagged. Hiding behind this wall. Here's both teams really want this valuable space here that will decide who wins this 1v1.
And back to the corner we go.
Looks like both teams will just wait for each other this entire time. Oh, Hameen takes some damage from the Creighton player. Creighton's going in for that advantage. Oh, he drops him. 90 damage, that's very big.
And 106.
And Westside takes their first round.
Creighton Prep up by 1. Score 2-1.
See, Westside just took their time that round. They didn't get starved of resources, and they won. If they can keep this up, this game could go either way. Just keep going for these walls and right-hand peaks.
I would say this is a fairly defensive game so far.
Yeah, both teams don't want to do anything too substantial. Otherwise, they know they're just going to get picked off. Playing really spread. Westside is getting some space.
And Westside is going to heal up a little bit with the time that they.
Westside is starting to play a little too aggressive, and they're trying to take some damage because of it. Westside appears to have adopted a new, more defensive play style as this run goes on.
Do you think this defensive play style, like you were talking about, is more optimal than their previous one?
I believe Westside is better at playing aggressive, but you can't play aggressive against this way Creighton's playing. Creighton's playing so defensive, they're just starving the resources because they know about Westside's style. They know what to do. They're accustomed to styles like this. Fighting over this right-hand peak right here.
Just trying to get that edge and go for the shot, but nothing's working for Westside.
36 damage. They're trading small doses of damage here.
Hameen is very low with only green health.
Appears right now as if they're taking the game more like 2-2v2s right now. Oh, but they can group up. Oh, but now they're spreading out. Play more defensive. Hameen gets knocked. Lake is just going to desperately try to get a kill or res here. Runs near their box, but can't quite get it.
And doesn't have any materials to back him up here.
Hits one of their players, 128. This is winnable. He knocks one. But he has a knock, and one of the players is low. Ah, but Blake gets shot down.
Creighton Prep up by 2. Score 3-1.
Westside just keeps getting chip damage from Creighton. Creighton's been playing a little more aggressive recently. These teams are so good at adapting to each other's play styles. Damn, he takes a lot of damage there from a really unexpected angle. He's playing the low angle right now. We'll see how this pans out for him. Westside appears to have grouped up.
Kind of just sitting in the back waiting for something to happen. Westside has been tagged a little bit. Going to try to maybe get some high ground here from what it's looking like. And Westside has been knocked.
Mean is low. Creighton is pressing their advantage because they have a knocked player. Oh, Hameen gets one, and then he gets taken down. Gets a one pump.
Early pick. That
Creighton
is
did not
huge.
notice that he was there. But Hameen also gets down. This is anyone's round.
Oh, wow.
So close.
And Creighton Prep gets that round by a hair. Westside, both of them were one tap.
Oh my gosh.
Gets cracked. Westside is just playing the little advantages that they get. So is Creighton. Creighton is really good at using the right peaks to their advantage.
He's really doing his thing.
Appears that we have a new caster here.
I mean, they really hear me. Let's find out.
Westside, low, trying to regroup.
Absolutely anything.
Creighton just keeps forcing them into these unfavorable places towards the end game. Creighton's really good at playing this game long. They don't force anything. They're playing very calculated.
No damage for everybody. Everybody got low health.
Westside low, struggling to try to get
Trying to
some high
get there
ground.
as little walls as they can. He doesn't realize that that's Creighton's, though. Creighton takes our 6th round. We have not seen Westside be dominated like this in a while.
Do you think this accounts in the Creighton's playstyle?
I believe Creighton's playstyle is very good against Westside's playstyle. I think Creighton's good at playing the long game. Westside's good at playing the short game. Westside is just playing so spread out right now. This new pacing, haven't been able to adapt to it well. Both just running at the final Westside player.
Hey, what's up? I mean, nobody can hear me, so it's like, who cares?
Blake in a 2 versus 1.
Just trying to get
Creighton
some
is
space.
just playing so coordinated. They don't let one person ever take a fight.
Oh my God.
Blake here is just trying to take as many 1v1s as possible. Creighton is not letting that happen.
Creighton gets the round with score being 7-1 right now. Do you think a comeback is in the works for Westside? Why or why not?
If Westside begins to play a little bit more with each other, a little bit more passive, and a little bit more calm, it is possible. But it appears that this is not happening. Westside just keeps taking fights by themselves, and it's not working for them. Well, the Westside players are very good individually. You can't win 2-2v1s. Westside just keeps going in for solo fights. It's 2 players.
Look at him go.
Now they're grouped up. I wonder what they're thinking right now.
Appears that there's probably some issues in the communication of Westside right now.
No way. Oh, that's great.
Amin gets knocked. So many solo fights.
It's not
Westside
looking
keeps
good.
this up. It's not going to look good for them. Yeah, Creighton's so good at taking 2v1s. Creighton goes up 8-1. He gets a shot off. Westside has to press this advantage, but they're regrouping and playing passive instead. They're letting them get the heels off. This is not great. He gets in the box. Gets the spray. Doesn't get many shots off. Westside is playing together finally, and they are just mowing down Creighton Prep.
Getting him in the box, just spraying.
They have to play this coordinated though. If this Creighton player gets a 1v1, it could be over for Westside. However, Blake is the best at box fights in close range.
Creighton Prep up by 6, score 8-2.
If Westside keeps this coordinated gameplay going, it could be looking good. But we'll see if they can do this.
They got a lot of matches to come back from. They can only allow one victory and win 8 times.
Westside is not playing very together right now. However, they are playing very passive, which I think is good against Creighton's play style. Just trying to spray those walls, get a little chip damage, get the resources low, and get the win. But Creighton just gets so many unexpected walls on Westside. They don't know what to do.
Regrouping. Westside is regrouping now.
Creighton is slowly taking walls off Westside. Wherever Westside's isn't looking, Creighton is looking there.
Where's the confrontation?
Playing in the corner right now.
Westside playing
Both teams are trying to regroup here.
Dropping some mats.
What's happening? We gotta know.
Westside's holding this wall. Creighton's just trying to get any chip damage through it.
Yes, spraying and praying, as they would say.
I'm trying to get the soda. That sounds like real good.
Creighton is just so good at playing those tight angles. So many times Westside isn't even able to see Creighton players when they take damage. Ooh, but he gets a shot for 144. This is anyone's round. Both teams both have a low player. Blake misses the shot. Oh, but he gets the knock.
He gets the knock. That is
He needs
huge.
to get that finish if he wants to win the game. If they want to win the round, they cannot let him res that. If they res that, he's lost. They have lost. They need the mats. They need the resources. They need the ammo. They need everything from that knock. And Westside takes the round, 8-3. Westside is on a 2-round win streak. Blake had the read, but he couldn't get the shot off in time.
Creighton Prep up by 5.
Creighton has the reaction time of like flies. They cannot get shots off. It's so good with those right-hand angles. Westside has gotten a pretty good play style now, though. I think it's anyone's game right now. Westside is just, Creighton is just bullying Westside from both sides here. I think if Westside can regroup and take 2v1, it's winnable for them.
Absolutely.
Looks like Hameen and Blake are going in for one guy right now. They're spraying this wall so hard. Hameen gets a knock.
Oh, that's huge.
They know he's in the corner. There's absolutely no way this Creighton player can win this. Well, he did get out, so this is anyone's round still. This Creighton player just needs to get 2v1s here. That's the only way 1v1s here. That's the only way he can win. Westside just has such an advantage when it comes to materials and resources. And Westside gets their 3rd round in a row.
8-4. Creighton Prep up by 4.
Is it come back into play? We'll see. Westside has adapted quite well to Creighton's play style. However, Creighton is also able to adapt, so we'll see what happens.
Not playing too aggressive by Westside, kind of just staying back and letting them come to.
Spraying that wall, trying to get any damage out. But Blake does take some damage. Creighton is so good at playing these crossfires, but one gets beamed. 60 damage. Not meaningless, but not substantial. Every damage point means something right now when you have this little heals. Blake gets a hit for 37. Break the pyramid. Means going in. Getting some damage in. Appears that both teams want to regroup here. Creighton Prep is holding that wall with their life. Well, I do believe Westside has the health advantage. I believe Creighton might have the material advantage.
I would also agree. Knowing Westside is Creighton Prep likes to make them use the materials early on so that they can get a better advantage.
However, I think Creighton Prep might be running low on the air ammo. Oh, Blake gets a beam.
And a big play by
Westside
Blake
has to
over
push
here.
this if they want to live. They can see that he's reviving him. Gets the finish and they get the round. It's the 4th consecutive round win for Westside. Both teams are playing so controlled now. Westside has adapted very well to Creighton's play style.
Westside playing together, getting little taps on Creighton.
Gets tags through the wall. Westside is on the same page now. Creighton is very good at using their resources and heals wisely, though.
Westside taking a little bit of damage here.
Can't edit that cone. Takes damage because of it.
Westside just holding that wall for dear life while getting sprayed.
If Westside can regroup here, they can win this. They have a lot of heals. However, they are quite spread right now. Appears that Westside are trying to regroup or find a Creighton player.
Creighton getting off a shot on Westside, doing substantial damage.
Westside is just hiding away from the Creighton players, trying to get any advantage they can. Takes the 1v1, hits him 115. Oh, but he gets downed. All up to Hameen. Oh, but he loses it.
Creighton
9-5. They broke the winning streak.
Creighton Prep up by 4.
Westside is just trying to fight through these walls. Creighton is now playing kind of spread, taking these long-range fights, trying to get any AR damage they can. Oh, but he's taking damage through the wall. 33 on the Creighton player. Westside is now getting held in that corner. They need to take more space throughout the map if they want to win this round. Creighton's doing an amazing job at just consolidating Westside into this tiny area. Oh, but he deals 81 damage. That's big. One of the Creighton players is going in by himself. Westside is playing close together now. Tries to get the pre-fire. Westside player's in a very exposed position. They get the wall and ram, but he can get it down the floor.
Westside getting 33 damage off.
Trying to get those pre-fires in. Westside is playing kind of spread right now, but it seems to be working. Westside right now. Westside and Creighton are playing very calm. Creighton just goes for all the AR sprays every time they see a sign of a Westside player.
Oh, and Westside getting absolutely
Blake gets
lasered.
beamed by Creighton Prep. Westside needs to play more together and conserve their resources if they want to win this round. This round, Blake gets a kill though. Can they convert the 2 versus 1? They need to stop that res if they want to win. They finish him. Now it's a 2v1 situation. However, Westside is low on resources. Materials, ammos.
Only above. I mean, gonna give Blake a little bit of materials to continue this fight.
Playing very calm, waiting for either team to make a move. Westside does not want to lose this 1v1. They know that if they get a Creighton player in a good position, where the Creighton player can get 2 1v1s, it's not necessarily an advantage for them. Westside is playing so controlled.
What do you think Creighton Prep is thinking right now?
I believe that the Creighton Prep player is probably hiding in some corner, just waiting for some Westside player to make an overextension. Creighton Prep knows that since they have the advantage, Westside has to do something here. They could sit here all day. Westside is just sitting in this corner waiting for this Creighton player to do something. This Creighton player clearly has a lot of patience, considering he's been sitting, hiding for like 5 minutes. Oh, but they see him for the first time. And he's gone again. Oh, they see him edit. He takes a shot at 36 damage.
If you are a Westside here, do you want to play more spread or do
you want to play right next to each other? If you play spread, the Creighton player has an opportunity to get 2 1v1s, and that is never something you want. Blake is going in, but he gets the kill.
Westside is now at 6.
This is the thing, though. Creighton just needs to win 1 round. Can Westside go on another winning streak? That's the question. That's what will decide this game. Blake goes for an off angle, but Creighton immediately responds by editing the wall down. Blake starts to spray their wall. Takes some damage, deals some damage.
Both believe trade about 33.
Blake takes some more damage through a peanut butter edit. Westside is playing very close to each other now. Gets a 32 damage pump shot.
Just playing back and forth, back and forth.
Creighton is not doing their... Oh, but Creighton gets a lot of damage off of a weird off angle. He tries to get a sneaky shot in. Creighton knows what his plan is, though. Creighton starts off matches by getting a lot of damage in, and then just calming.
Oh,
Blake gets a one pump.
trading.
Both teams have a knocked player right now. It's either who can get the res or who can get the one run.
And
Westside wins the round. They only need 3 rounds now.
Westside is at 7 now. Creighton Prep is at 9.
Creighton Prep does have the advantage still, though. Blake takes massive damage from Creighton Prep. Hamid knocks out one of their players. It proves that we've had 2 overrun runs. If Westside can play together, they can win this. Blake is getting pushed. Hamid is pushing him now, though. They win.
Oh, wow.
9-8. Westside only needs 2 rounds.
Westside with the comeback.
Blake takes massive damage again on the peanut butter edit. He needs to recoup with Hamid. Westside is holding the few walls they can get.
Pressure is on for both sides.
Creighton is now playing a lot more passive. This is what we saw at the beginning of the game. Creighton is going back to their original play style. See if Westside can figure out what to do against it again. Blake takes massive damage again. Very close here. Westside giving some heals.
Big play.
Letting their players recoup. Can't get it off, though. His walls are getting sprayed. Repairing these walls, trying to get it, keep his life line. Westside is getting sprayed down. Westside has to regroup here if they want to win this.
Westside still getting sprayed, and
Blake gets knocked.
Blake has been
Low.
knocked.
And there it is. Creighton Prep are the Nebraska Fortnite State champions.
Westside gave it their all, but it just was a little bit short. Overall, an amazing match and an almost comeback.
8-1 up to 9-8. Finally to 10-8. Great match for both those teams.